Donna has a change of heart and apologizes to Ceas and Toki. Meanwhile, Ceas is losing it over Sky being independent and opening her own shop. And Jada finally finds out about Tati and the hits the fan. The review is up next.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
If you ain't got a lighter, what you smoking for?
Get it, mom.
Hey, okay.
You better look up into the right and put the yes.
See, I wish I had smaller boobs because then the Harlem Shake would look better if you had small boobs, but because I have big boobs, it doesn't look like I'm doing a Harlem Shake. Looks like I'm having, I don't
It's
know.
your world, though. You look
Harlem
amazing. Harlem Queen. Get it. What's up, y'all? It is Wednesday, and we are your Black Ink Crew, New York. Big tatas and all y'all. I'm your girl, Carmen, and I'm in the building with my girls.
Hey guys, what's up? I am Nakia Monet.
Hey guys, I am El Marie. And I'm your girl, Drew Jones.
Y'all don't think we have big tatas?
We do. Y'all do.
Y'all like C pluses.
We some Tatis over here.
Right? That's definitely pulled a Tati. Like, we all got some nice size
The
boobs.
bosom crew is in the building. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
I'm happy that it's Wednesday.
You happy that's
Yes.
Wednesday? Me too. It's hump day.
We're almost to Thanksgiving.
Top of the day.
Which means we're almost to Kiki's birthday.
For those who can't see us and can only hear us being crazy, I'm so excited. I'm just doing tons of dances that don't even make sense.
Yes, because our girls solar return. Isn't birthday getting so freaking extravagant now? People like happy slide out of the womb and
I love
return
it.
around the earth.
Chapter 25. I'm like, yeah, all the chapters in the book. No, but I'm excited. Thanksgiving's coming. I know we'll have a break next week from this show, and then it's my B-Day.
Yes.
Holla.
Yes, we're gonna have a good old Hennessy-filled weekend. That is gonna be a good old time.
A good old Black Ink time.
But we are here to talk about our favorite show, you guys. Black Ink Crew New York.
Ow.
How did you guys feel about this week's episode?
This was a good episode. This was good.
I mean, I think I'm finally
It had
right,
like all the elements.
It's
It
good.
had a little bit of sadness with
Yeah.
Toki.
It did.
We had some excitement, some laughter.
It
we
really
had some
did.
drama.
We had some like naked men.
Yes. What are y'all getting from C? Like, what are y'all getting just like overall little thought about Ceas and his little attitude problem?
I don't know if like Ceas is really like that in real life because we don't know him. I don't know is because like now the production, I just always feel the way where I feel like they want to amp the shows up a little bit more because they're in what season are they in now? Like seven?
90.
You know? So sometimes I know a lot of shows that usually have people who act a certain way. They usually tell them to turn it up a little bit.
Right.
So it's unfortunate, but
I know.
Yeah.
And Sky's gonna have a little moment. I mean, well, not Sky. Donna is gonna have a little moment. We get to talk about Donna like coming to her senses finally.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that because she needed to show a little balance to the little. Of course, the season 7 turn up.
It was a good show because there was a lot going on.
was a lot
but it was
going
a
on.
good episode.
Yeah. Overall, I think it was a great episode. I want to get right into Donna coming to her senses, y'all.
It took you out of Donna getting it together, took your breath away. You was like, whoo.
I had to like gather. So Alex talks some sense to his bae, and he plays. Alex plays. What is it? Peer mediator, like peer mediator. Like when you was in middle school and you were getting a fight and make one of your friends sit in the middle and y'all had to talk it out. Did y'all have that in school?
Yeah. It was always me.
It was you. I was a peer
It'd be like,
mediator.
I rock with you and I rock with you and I'm not doing this no more.
What we not going to do is both of y'all know y'all love each other.
That's what happens when you get that good D. So your man can be
Is that what, back to the good D topic?
He gave it back right.
The vagina slayer, as he calls himself.
Yes, because sometimes with that, like, you're now like, you know what, let me listen to what my boyfriend's been telling me all along, though I wasn't listening to anything he was saying when I went to New Orleans, but I feel like he's been hitting her off right, so she's like, you right, Alex.
Massage them lily parts. And she came around to her senses.
Talk to me, Alex.
Work,
Tell me why
Alex.
I'm
Whatever
wrong.
you got going on, baby, it's working because you are making this woman come to her senses because Ceas and Donna have a meet up. And Donna's like, I'm sorry, Ceas. I was tripping. I don't know Tati like that. I should have treated her better. And all is well. What do you guys think about that moment?
Kinda. Sometimes I hate when someone is apologizing to someone and the one that's receiving the apology goes and reiterates everything the other person just said, but is like aggressive about it. Like Ceaser was like, okay, but you shouldn't have did this and that. Okay, see, she just apologized
Like,
for all
bro,
this.
let's move
So just
forward.
accept it and move forward.
I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm picking up on my overall like little feeling is like I'm picking up on Ceaser's like a little bit, it's a little crack in the pressure and being the boss or something. You got an attitude problem lately.
Though I joke about like Alex giving her the good D, I think she really just came to her senses. It was like, all right, it doesn't make sense for me to keep fighting with someone I don't really know.
Right.
I did lose my job over this. Like, she has sense sometimes. So I think it was cool for her to come to him. But Cease, it's like, bruh, we get it. Like, you don't have to keep yelling at everybody. Like, we're all adults. Everything's a learning experience. I know what I did was wrong. That's why I'm here.
I kind of still feel it though. Like he still had to like say his little piece. Like, yo, we been banging for too long.
What's Cease? A Pisces?
Caesar's a Gemini. We figured
Oh,
that out.
sheesh. No shade to the Pisces. I love y'all.
Emo.
Jesus.
No, Pisces just fade to black. That's what Pisces do. They don't really.
Look at me.
I don't know. Maybe I've never pissed off a Pisces better.
Pisces
enough
are
to see
nice
them blow
people,
up.
but dating wise, Pisces
Are
men
nightmares.
are little,
Okay, I've never.
little sensitive.
Yes, I have.
And if you're a Pisces, let me know. Well, actually, don't tell me if I'm wrong because I know I'm right because I did it.
Yeah.
But Pisces are really nice people.
If you think we're wrong, you're triggered. So.
Thank you. Thank you. No, but C's got to grow up because it's like, we get it. You are the boss. You don't have to keep reiterating that. And you're doing a great job. You have all these shops. The girl came to you. Let's move forward. You don't have to. It's like a dad telling his child, like, you know, when parents do that and they keep reiterating, like, I got it.
He's very kiss the ring all the time.
He
Like,
is
he
very
has
kiss
to
the
have
ring,
the
so-
last word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes it's just not necessary. Like, what do you? She's like, the sky is blue, and he's like, yeah, sky's blue, and it's like,
I
bruh,
just said that, Dad.
The sky's blue and.
And if you try to change the color, you on thin ice.
Stop
It's
trying
like,
to change it.
Okay.
Like,
damn.
We heard you, Dad.
Because it's blue. Like, hey, damn.
Look at this.
Look at the blue sky. Look at it. Well, you
I need
get
to
the
get a
fuck
shirt.
out.
I need a shirt that just says, look at this.
He got to make that a part of Chicago Rilla. He got to say, look at this.
Van gonna come up here and
Van's
fight
gonna
us.
fight me.
I love Van.
We have a list of folks
I am
who are
Van's
gonna-
fan
I love
first
him.
and foremost, but let's not talk too much about that. But they be sliding all in our comments.
He
Sorry.
don't like the news and gossip then.
But anyway, yeah, shout out to having a good bae in your corner because it's nothing like having a bae in your corner. And thank you, Cease, for giving giving Donna her job back. We knew you were gonna give her job back. It was cool. How did y'all feel about really good.
Shout out to our amazing producers and engineers.
Because they're hilarious. How did y'all feel about Donna's looks this week? I know we always like.
Okay. So,
While we on the Donna subject.
you know, I take hair very seriously. The purple wig that she was doing, she just needed to bleach the knots. And I think they would have looked, because I like the color and I like the texture.
I like the style.
But then
The
in the
style
style,
was mad
but
cute.
then like the lace was just too visible and that stressed me out a lot. But that cute little bob she had,
Yes.
She looked
bomb.
good.
And then I even like the kind of reddish one that she had towards the end of the episode.
I like the bang wig too this week.
One thing I do like about Donna, though sometimes she does look a little different, I'll say different, I just love that she does bring her own look, because that just reminded me of myself, because like I've had every color in the book and people always be like, oh, that's weird, that's different. So though sometimes she does look a little like wow with her eyebrows and everything else, I do love that she like comes every day with a new wig,
I
a
was
new
gonna
eyebrow.
ask, is she like an Aquarius or a Capricorn?
What's Donna?
We need to find out, Donna. If anybody knows Donna's sign, slide in the comments and let us know.
That blue look she did when she was talking to Cease with the fur, sickening.
I love
I was
it.
gonna say, I
She
like
was
the
giving
blue.
me like
like
Cardi B
The
with
lace
her
was
little
a little
moment.
weird with the part, but still, the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
look though.
The look as a whole.
That's why I said like
smash.
her look, like though sometimes it's a little off,
Like Smurfette
but I
realness.
love like the effort that she puts into, because I love the colors, I love her eyebrows, and I even love what she wears. I love her. I love when she has her short haircut.
Oh, I love her.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! So I love that she's just different and unique. Shout out to you, Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Donna, and also shout out to AfterBuzz because they are always looking out for us, and we have some great information for you guys about AfterBuzz TV.
Yes, you guys already know our network produces after shows for nearly all your favorite TV shows, from dramas, reality, sci-fi, and more. There's no network that works harder for you guys than us, but we need your all's help. We're asking you guys to please subscribe to one or more of our channels, and by doing that, you're going to help us grow, and you guys are going to get even more amazing content because YouTube is that dude, and they'll be suggesting all kinds of good videos to you. And if you're worried about those annoying notifications, don't even be, because they are optional, so you can hit off if you want to. But hit that subscribe button now. Check out all of our other AfterBuzz shows and let us know you guys did in the comments so we can shout you guys out and show you all some love. But for now, we just want to thank you guys for rocking with us. Whether you love us or you hate us or you're somewhere in the middle, we rock with y'all and we love y'all.
Yes. I just want to give a quick shout out. Speaking of the fans, thank you, Drew. Y'all be in the comments, so I just want to shout y'all out really quick. Shout out to Kimberly Dibble. She says she loves us so much, and she said, because we always ask them questions. So she said, "Hey, ladies, to answer your question, Teddy invested money and time with Ceaser from day one, which is why, which was in the projects, like he said in the episode." Because we were like, "What? Why is Teddy acting like he's
I know what Teddy did in the beginning. I'm just saying, what does he do now?
Right. But shout out to you, Kimberly. She says she loves us. Also, shout out to Miss Annabelle Reyna. She said she thought the same thing about Melody's hair. And shout out to some of the dudes. Now, the dudes.
Young Edibles stays in the comments.
Some of the dudes,
Young Edibles.
You guys are always like, we need a man's perspective, and blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like a man's perspective won't change anything. These are just our opinions, what we think when we watch the show. But we do appreciate you guys. So shout out to Nick Jr. 79. Young Edibles, you gotta chill. I'm on my New York.
Y'all wilding if y'all think Cease wasn't being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right. Calling women out of their name. Come on.
Come on.
But we do love when y'all.
He did say that they were a little. He said that he feels like even though Cease is wilding out, he agreed that they wilded out a little bit.
Yeah, he did. So shout out to all y'all. We love all y'all different perspectives and
Even
opinions.
if you want me to get off the show.
Drew's not going anywhere, so.
Yes. But shout out to all y'all. We love y'all. Shout
yeah.
out.
Yeah, baby, and Rakita Doby. Y'all gave some real good feedback too. Y'all give really good feedback. So I just wanted to give y'all a shout out too, because I enjoy reading you guys' comments. Always slide in the comments, guys, because you guys help us.
Yeah, what we don't know, y'all definitely tell us.
Weed through all of the madness that happens in Black Ink on 125th and 113th, honey. But back to the 125th. Like, I feel like you gotta talk with your hands or something. You feel me? But sorry. I get carried away. I'm so sorry. Okay, back to the show, you guys. Cease is not feeling Sky being an independent woman, okay? Who run the world? Cease, and not you, Sky. Okay, not girls. That's who we know he don't think run the world. Because he really has a problem with Cease's with Sky's independent move. She wants to open a boutique, and I think that's a great idea. But he's like, no, you need to be all about this brand. You saw how hard it was for me. You're tripping. And so she kind of steps back and it's like, well, okay, maybe I don't have to step away from his brand. I could still be a part of the brand and do my own thing. And she steps to him with that, and he's like, he really thinks that she's saying she's going to quit her dream.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel about that?
Go ahead.
What annoys me about this is, I'm like Sky. You tell me I can't do something, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to video record it and send it to you so you can see how great I'm doing it. But, for him to be like, you saw how hard it was for me, you're right, she did, and so she's probably learned from it and knows what not to do. And I just don't like if it doesn't fall in Cease's, vision for himself, then, no one else can, do anything. I don't know. I just felt it was very selfish on his behalf.
And might I add, he was very narcissistic in the way he was talking her down. What do you mean you can't do that? You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. You don't have this. You don't have that. You're crazy. You just need to stay where you are. That's a very narcissistic. It's all about me. Your things don't matter.
Too.
Yeah, that's what narcissism
negative
is.
That he was being to her.
It's a psychological abuse, making you think that you aren't strong enough. And I hate when men do that to women, or when they start the issue and the beef and they flip it around, and before you know it, you feel like you did something wrong and you didn't.
I wonder if he's triggered from Duchess doing her thing and being independent. And I would love to know what the men in the comments have to think, since they think we need a man's perspective. But to be honest,
you just made a point.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wonder if he's triggered because the woman who he loved, she is doing her thing right now. She's killing it. And I know they left on bad terms, and I think Sky was kind of next to Duchess, though they don't have a relationship. I think he looks at her like, yo, you're all I got, don't leave me. But instead of being a good boss, because what a good boss will do, and I know it's all a learning experience, and I'm not trying to call him a bad boss, and he can probably learn from this, is you let your team grow. She's not saying she was leaving. It's different if she runs that shop, or if she said, I'm investing in this all the way. But if your team's like, I want to go and do this and I'm still here, what's the problem? You got like 50 people that work in that shop anyway.
And then once Sky gets her shop open, she hires people, managers, and things like that. It's a boutique. She doesn't have to be there every day. And then with Cease, it's like, okay, yeah, him being a boss, but that's supposed to be your sister, right?
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to be there for each other through thick and thin. So how are you being this negative towards her? I can understand if you felt like, man, Sky, like, let me know ahead of time.
Valid.
Don't pop that up on me. But for you to just dig into her the way you did, and that's supposed to be your family?
Yeah, because
That was foul.
I can understand having concerns like, how are you going to be able to run my shop, which is your job, and open a store? Because then that would give her an opportunity to be like, glad you asked. Here's how I plan to do X, Y, and Z. But he automatically went straight for the jugular and was like, nah, you can't do that. And it's like,
are you mad that I'm going to succeed? Are you a little upset because you feel like I'm going to come from under you and succeed and do bigger than you?
Yeah.
And we shouldn't even be thinking that way.
Like you said,
I think you hit the
triggers
nail.
are real.
That was an excellent observation.
Because it's valid feelings how he feels.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that away from him, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's like, if this is your so-called best friend and sister, you sit her down and say, all right, what are you trying to do with this Miami shop?
Yeah.
Let me know. Should I look for someone else? Instead of yelling at her and telling her that she's pretty much stupid. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says that kind of stuff, stupid, incapable,
I'm the
not
boss. Not of me, bro.
Shout out to Bagel Supreme.
Bagel Supreme.
Bagel Supreme was in the building this week. I think that's the cutest name in life. Shout out to Sky.
And Sky's multitasking.
Yeah, Supreme. That's all I got to say about that.
While you're in the grass.
I love the way you can hear like the theme music creep in when she was sitting there talking to him in his apartment, because they make up over Rasta pasta. She brings them a green juice. Like, come on, that was love. That was mad love.
Rasta pasta's hitting.
Many wars have ended over Rasta pasta.
Listen, I need some Rasta pasta.
I got you. Don't play.
I'm for real.
We coming to Drew's house for some Rasta pasta.
Yes.
And she got that from the grill, like,
They make up over Rasta pasta and everything, and he still is like, but you still stupid. You can't do anything on your own. Gee, thanks.
She was like, I got you.
He's triggered though.
Right?
He's traumatized. His woman left him, and that was like one of the biggest that was happened on TV.
Yeah.
His woman left him on
in front of
TV.
millions of people, and she's super
And
successful.
that was real hurt when they showed the clip from next week, and they like, what is she doing? And he like, yo, F you, you fired. That was real hurt in his eyes. I don't think he was acting. I think he really felt like, you about to leave me too.
Yeah, like,
that was a great point.
Triggers are real.
Yup.
Come on, Cease. Come get my
Yeah.
love.
I feel bad now. Not all the
Come
way.
get
You
some
still gotta
bosom
check
love.
yourself a little, Cease.
Come get
but
some
Yeah.
bosom love.
I'm gonna give you love, and I'm gonna slap you until you get it together. We love
He
you,
might just need a hug, y'all. I wonder when
really
the
might
last
just need
time
a hug.
Caesar had some good love. Because think about it, he been Mr. Bachelor, turning up, racing around with these fast women. Them spirits get on your
He messed
nerves.
it up with
honey.
Kitty. So.
He might need a good little salt bath and a good hug. No, for real, he just might need a cleanse and get some of that energy off
We got
of
you,
him.
Cease. We got you.
He might need some love. He had no love since he left. Why his woman left
I need
him.
love.
He been getting lusty, but I don't know about love. He
You
might
know
need
what?
to see a
No,
woman.
get in line. Because I'm just saying, everybody needs love,
He
not
might,
everybody showing out.
he might be being like the jerk
need
that he
love.
couldn't be when he was in a relationship, and maybe he's like letting out all his frustration on how he felt with Duchess. Maybe he's just letting it out on the women in his life.
He need to
'Cause
calm
he
down.
seemed like
He's
an
got
He
a-
needs to calm down.
He
But
has a
no, I
daughter.
really think he needs
He
a
needs
hug.
to, yeah.
He does
might
need a
just
hug, but he needs to learn from this and chill out, because most of that shop is made up of women, and all those women have had your back, and they're with you in that business, and it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of the women in the shop, Donna not only becomes, woman's up with apologizing to Cease, she apologizes to Toki.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was huge. Because it's like, okay, you got in a fight with her about your girl. You realized you came to what was it?
Growth.
I love it. Truisms. But yeah, so, and she throws a whole girl party for
That was dope.
for Toki. I thought it was so cute. And she brings in strippers. She gets a really cute loft or whatever in downtown Brooklyn or wherever they were, Harlem, uptown, I don't know where they were. And she also invites, and it looks like a good time, but she also invites Jadah.
I love me some damn Jada.
And
I do too.
Jada comes tooting in, and Tati, they got their little shade popping. Tati be popping, saying some slick shit
Listen.
on her mouth, y'all.
Drew.
Listen.
First of all, I started laughing at when they said take the whip from the white girl.
I died.
I was like, oh, see?
Here's the thing about that situation. Here's the thing. Jada had every right to feel how she felt. She just put her energy towards the wrong person. Tati was the cause of it, but Tati doesn't know that she's the cause of it. What aggravates me about Tati, because Tati's that girl where, like, you say you fight with your ex and then new girlfriend be chirping in the back.
Right, because
like,
it leaks. It leaks out that Teddy.
But Jada's energy was what shouldn't have been towards Tati. It definitely should have been towards Teddy, which we got there, which was amazing.
Right.
She's like my idol, but I hated that scene because, but I get that Jada was upset, but it shouldn't have gone towards Tati.
And I feel like we gotta stop going to the women first.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? When it's an issue with a man, stop going to the woman first, because the man caused this problem.
So basically what happened is Bae gets a little minute to herself on the side with Jada, and she like whoopty 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 whoop because Tati and Teddy blah 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 blah, and Jada's like, what? And she's like, yeah, you didn't know. And then Jada starts saying what we've been saying for like 3 or 4 weeks now. She starts to figure out that Teddy fired her just because he wanted to smash Tati, and Tati was with the shits. But what she didn't know, or what she assumed that she didn't have the right to assume, was that Tati was in on her getting fired.
Right. And you know what? I take my last statement back. Just that quick. Because Tati and Jada had issues before. So that's probably why she's like, what, that bitch probably was in his ear. Now, had they not had any beef before, then it'd be like she would have been wrong. But she already has a little animosity towards her. So she probably was like, you were right in his ear.
I feel like Tati knew what position she was in, but she was trying not to play into it too much. But she knew that Teddy was choosing up, and he was treating Jada bad because of it. And she was enjoying it because it was like, you picking me over the other girl, so let me gloat in this moment.
But Jada, okay, I'm going to say Jada was wrong.
She was.
For going at Tati before y'all be like, you always side with Jada. What I will say, though, is Tati, why are you climbing on the table trying to swing at a pregnant woman? Like, that's where you a spooky bitch.
Because there's security. That's what they all do in reality shows. There's security that's there, and a lot of people pop off who would never pop off if that security wasn't standing there.
Word.
Because they have someone to catch them.
Exactly. Word. You watch all these reunion shows and all these shows, they got like 20 big dudes that's going to grab them up and do everything. I do think Jada
did the most.
I think Jada was wrong, but I don't know. She was wrong to put her energy towards Tati. It definitely should have went where it went exactly. But sometimes I'm like, Tati, you gotta chill out.
Yeah.
Tati wants to get smacked. Like
she does.
She enjoyed, well, because she knows she doesn't really have a storyline otherwise. So she's got to chirp when she can chirp. And that's the tea.
Chirp.
Birds of a feather flock together. That's why she with Teddy.
And that's why she got the car yellow.
Like a big bird.
They some birds.
To see a big bird. Speaking of which, Kitty and Ceas, there's so much making up going on today. Look, Caesar has a taste in art. He wants to start investing in art for his palace.
I can't stand Caesar.
And because he wants to invest in his assets. And so he brings Walt and he brings Teddy with him to the art gallery. And they're whispering like they're in a library. I think they got their spaces mixed up. And in walks Kitty because Cease wants to apologize-ish, and she forces him to say, I'm sorry.
Right.
But he wants to just say he was
Kitty.
in the wrong. And he humbled himself and he apologized.
This was the growth episode. A lot of apologizing, a lot of realizing what's going on.
Out of nowhere. It's this little Smurf hat. You see this little blue hair stuff bouncing around. Why is she in blue hair today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bouncing around, pissed off. Looking like straight out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. I got so much life from her and this hair and these glasses and this fit standing in front of this black car at night in the rain with yellow paint in her hand. Honey,
you know it's serious.
She could be a superhero all by herself just from that moment right there. She gave me like Rihanna meets like Patra meets like...
That was Rihanna.
Angela Bassett from Waiting to Exhale.
Angela Bassett. She just gave me a mix of fierceness, honey, and I was here for the whole thing.
You know it's real when you come fly when you're ready to attack.
And she was like, bring your ass,
come on.
And they're filming in the rain. So I love how they had the neighbors come out.
And she hit it with the Beyonce stance. You know that stance Beyonce does, and she just lets the audience lose their shit.
That's what she did.
That's what she did. I was like,
She was like, come on. She was like,
since you want to say I'm crazy, since you want to say I turn up.
But I do like that. I like because I hate when Teddy's like, oh, you're a stalker. No one's stalking you, bro.
Right.
But I like that she said, she's like, I don't care that you and Tati are hooking up. It's the principle that you fired me over this girl.
Yes.
Where in reality, like, you could have just effed with her. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Don't fake fire me because of it.
Yes. And Drew even said it. We were watching, like, because Tati is like, she had to be in on it. And Drew was like, no, he was trash. Was that y'all too? One of y'all was like, he was trash all on his own.
Yeah.
And that's a shame. Like, she didn't even have to talk him into doing the bullshit. He was just with the bullshit.
It was all Teddy on his own.
And I gotta admit, I wasn't watching this show when Jada first came a part of the cast. So I'm trying to figure out what everybody has against Jada, because at this point I don't have anything against her.
There isn't, like, the thing is, Caesar's just not getting into it. It's not so much, Caesar is fine either way. Teddy's the one with the issue. Therefore, that's Caesar's Teddy's boy. Yeah. So Caesar's gonna side with Teddy.
Caesar's reaction was amazing.
She said, if you want to call me crazy, I'm gonna show you crazy. I'm gonna give you a reason to call me crazy, since that's what I am. And she proceeds to paint the black car yellow, honey.
Some of that would have went on Teddy too. As soon as he said, you got a GPS on my...
I would have peed him right quick.
That's what I'm saying.
You got on the car and then in his face.
If it's one thing I can't stand, it's a person that antagonizes you to act crazy and then tells you that you're crazy after they draw the crazy out of you.
Listen,
it's like, I'm crazy now because you
listen.
triggered my crazy.
When you do clown-ish, the clownery will happen.
Right.
Come on,
You get the energy you give, and that's just the bottom line. Like, don't sit and provoke me to be crazy and then taunt me when I wow out. You asked for it.
But here's the thing, like, this is why, like, this is reality TV, and you really can't take it, like, too seriously, because in reality, he would have run up so fast and grabbed her and pulled her away from his car.
Right.
So I'm like, that's probably not even your car.
It probably wasn't even paint. It was probably mustard.
That's what I'm saying, like,
or like some Crayola.
Production was like, let's go.
But you know what, Jada?
Paint still would have gotten on the car.
I got you.
And
if he pulls some stuff again, I got some tricks.
And
ruin
Jada,
his life and his credit.
You stormed off with every bit of Quentin Tarantino glory, honey.
She looked amazing.
You gave me life. You could have started your own animated series after that, honey. Right. With the rain. Can't you just see? You know how they make the rain come down? And rest in peace, Stanley. But you know how they make the rain come down on you and you can see the shit coming? And I could see her. Honey, she's a Marvel. She's a superhero in that moment.
She is fly. I love everything about Jada.
But like back to Tati, like you lost your job because you suck at your job. Please tell me when you guys were complaining about Jada being a receptionist.
Yeah, ever.
Please tell me when you go. Never. No one complained about her. So why did she
Don't let Teddy put that battery in your bag.
She stays saying slick stuff. Like when she called Donna porta potty. Poo nanny. She was like, she must have that porta potty pussy.
I don't like Tati because she's like,
not me.
I don't like girls who don't get along with girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're one of those girls that like, oh, girls never like me. I just only hang with dudes. Like, that's sus to me.
It's a problem.
It is, because like that says a lot about you. Like, if you don't get along with other women. Like, and she doesn't. Like, every girl in there has had a problem with her. Because, and it's like, I don't know, you're phony. I don't like you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm thirsty.
Bye. Well,
I said what I said.
Honey, that was the episode, honey. And I think it's about time that we get into our...
Can we talk about Melody real quick?
Oh damn.
Because that situation...
I'm so sorry.
I was sad for her, but also at the same time, I was like, this is such a blessing for you.
It is.
Well, we find out, first of all, he already has another girl.
He has to.
That's the only reason why he's so confident that he is so ready to move on and it's done, because he's somebody's
in a new relationship on the side.
Already. And she probably has tattoo guns and all and everything.
Yeah.
He found somebody to fill in his little blank, probably for his little fantasy.
Probably
and
younger.
kept it moving, because...
And someone who's going to sit at home with him. She's so successful. She's doing her thing.
How you gonna be so adamant about leaving your baby mother and like it's not like y'all not together? You cheating. Y'all are together. She's working. Y'all of course she got this show thing. We're not supposed to talk about it. It's like the invisible thing on the show, right? It's the show, but like she's working hard. Like you leave, that's your baby mama. You just can't do it.
And you know, like the money that she's making from the show is helping you as well.
Yeah.
You guys live together, but you can't handle her success.
Somebody else.
I think he got a girlfriend.
Yeah, he probably had to be the macho.
But I just feel like, cause it's so sad because she's so heartbroken and she's been going through some
shaved her
stuff
hair,
lately.
honey.
But like, yeah, as we saw next week, she's going through it. But like, anytime you're like, women at home, Anytime you are with a man, or flip side, men with women, and they make you feel bad for your success and for your passions, you better drop their ass so quick.
Facts.
That is,
Or if they make you feel like that you need them to do it, like you need to do it
No.
their way,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
Bye.
Anyone who makes you put who makes you choose between them and your dreams is not the person for you.
They're not worth it. So it's definitely a blessing in disguise for her.
And you don't want a resolution because she's sitting there saying, "I'll do whatever," and
No,
you don't want to
want-
resolve it.
That's how I know he got a new girlfriend.
He got a new girl. Yeah, I knew. I was like,
We're on to you.
But you know what? She's looking good. Her little interviews.
I like her little haircut.
Yeah, even though it was like a moment of like Napoli ever after.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Netflix reference, just in case
Let me
y'all
tell
try to
you.
drag me.
There's been a few times where I've cut all my hair off because of situations. Like,
I
cut
did
it
it
all
once.
off.
I did it
I did it
once.
Ooh, I've never
3
done the cut.
times.
I've done the
Once.
color thing.
I've done the.
never
I was gonna
cut.
say the truest way that a man can tell, or men, if you want to know if your girl's over you or not, if she changed her hair, don't ever call her again.
Ever.
Because she's done. She's done.
Is that what that means?
She don't ever want to talk to
It's
you
a wrap, fellas.
again.
When the girl colors her hair, cuts it.
That's it.
She's over
Changes
it.
it.
Bye.
New bitch, who this?
See, I got that blonde. I'm just saying.
Well, let's go into our special segment, Jackass of the Week.
Oh man.
Shit.
Do we?
I don't think we have the music
May I
this
have the
week.
music? Dum, dum, dum,
It's
dum.
okay.
Right?
I don't think that's the theme music that y'all just were humming.
Bum, bum, bum.
Man, there's some.
Jackass of the week.
There's a lot.
I'm gonna
week.
nominate Melody's husband.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm going to nominate Teddy. Just because.
I'm also gonna nominate Tati.
I think I'm gonna nominate Tati.
Yeah.
Are we all going for Tati?
I'm
No,
going.
I'm not going to say Tati.
No, because I guarantee
just
she's
don't
gonna
like
make
her.
me wanna say it
Gonna say
another
Tati?
week. So
I'll say every week if I just don't
true.
like her.
I'm gonna say Melody's husband and
Yeah.
his ugly dreads.
He gets Jackass of the Week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
dude.
a lame.
Okay, we can give it to
You
him.
just a jackass.
Tati's a runner-up.
You just get
Yeah, she's a
Jackass.
runner-up, but yeah, we'll give it to him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Lose.
Tati, you running a tight second place.
And Teddy.
The race is tight.
Teddy. And Caesar.
Teddy and
Caesar.
Teddy and
And
Tati.
Caesar, and I was gonna say Caesar, but I was
Teddy
like, I feel a little bit for him because he's triggered. He just needs to
Yeah,
learn how
he's hard.
to.
All right, we'll take Caesar off of it. But
Yeah,
no,
he's just gotta learn his ways.
But Caesar made up. He gave Donna her job back.
Yes.
And
Okay, that bounced.
he
he apologized to Kitty.
Kim Doss.
yeah.
He's still going through his thing with Sky, so
He's
we'll
in
get
third
through that.
place, but Tati and Teddy are running neck and neck for second. For
They
sure.
tied
Silver
for second.
medal.
They're a couple
Right.
couple
Yeah.
medal.
True.
Yeah. And that's our Jackass of the Week,
Yeah,
huh?
so Melody's-
I guess we're going with Melody's husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
And
You
that's
won't
all I
be
got to say
missed.
about you because you're very insensitive, jerk. Moving right along. Do we have any news and gossip, ladies?
Yes, we do.
Nikia, what's us with the weekly news and gossip?
Well, I know how excited the Black Ink New York fans are. So happy that we talk about Black Ink Chicago.
Yes.
So here we are again. For those who don't know, Black Ink Chicago was in New York City this week, and they were with the Black Ink New York crew.
So
and
it
it
goes
looks
together.
like they go together. They're a franchise.
definitely
So it
go
looks like
together.
they were filming like a Christmas special.
Yeah.
So I was on everyone's social media. So I have a few little snaps of all them together and a few videos. Sees on his fur.
I can't receive that far.
I love it on the wall.
He looks good. So this is a snap of all them eating. They're on set. There's Lily.
Lily looks good.
Okay,
Looks
Lily.
good. That's Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. She give her
She's there
like,
with Dawn.
Yes.
Just showing herself. We love you, Ash.
You better let
Just
them
using
know.
her selfie camera as a mirror. We see you, girl.
Look at this.
Man is back in the building with the crew, though. Let's talk about that.
So I thought it was cool that New York and Chicago were together. There's Ryan.
And Ryan and Van are together, obviously.
I feel
Yes.
overwhelmed.
I feel like every time we call Ryan fine, his hair grows 2 more inches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a little bit of the snap. We also have like some photos of them. So I think they're filming a special because all the cameras were there. The whole 9 mag was there. Sky was in a very that was from Lily's page. That's them actually working and doing tattoos, and the camera crew was there. So it looks like Chicago was planted in New York for a little bit because they were Lily was tattooing in New York. York. Sky was rolling through the streets of New York with her red Santa fur bikini.
Yeah, I think they were doing because you remember last year that they did the holiday commercial
Yes.
with a bunch of different shows. I think they might be doing something like that.
Yeah. So just wanted
They
to,
all look pretty festive.
very festive. So just wanted to, we had a few more photos, but just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. For those in New York City, it looks like Black Ink 113th, they are having a sip and paint if you guys are in New York City. They will be doing this November. Oh, this was already passed. Sorry, y'all. Actually, no, I'm sorry. November 16th. This will be happening November 16th. Sorry, I read their early bid special. You have to do it by November 10th to get the tickets, but tickets are still on sale. You can go on Caesar's Instagram page. So that's the 16th. Also, Caesar made an announcement that there is a brand new tattoo artist at 125th. His name is Ink by Spider. Caesar says happy to be a part of the team. So he's not really showing his face, but he is a new tattoo artist.
Be careful, bro. Them girls
kinda
is
look like
vicious,
Van.
honey.
He does remind me of Van. So he's the new artist, and he's from Brooklyn, from my hometown.
Hey, Brooklyn. I
Also,
love Brooklyn.
another club appearance, Donna from Black Ink New York, will be doing a club appearance November 24th, the day before my birthday, with Dawn from Black Ink Chicago. So that's Dawn and Donna, and it looks like they will be doing this in Chicago. So that's going to be pretty
Ashley, you
awesome.
better be there. Ashley, you better be there, girl.
Alex.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, and for everyone.
Donna got a lot of ass on her.
Come on.
And Dawn like ass. So, and everyone's favorite, Teddy, will be in my second hometown, Boston, November 17th. He will be hosting at Club Revel in Quincy,
You know what?
Massachusetts.
His hairline's going back because of all his lies.
Teddy be getting his coin.
God
though,
don't
honey.
like the tomfoolery.
Yeah. So it looks like the Black Ink crew will be doing a lot over the vacation, over Thanksgiving. So if you guys are in New York, Boston, or Chicago, make sure you guys check them out. And that's all I
All
got.
right, and that was the news and gossip by our very own Kiki Boom Boom. Does anybody have any drum roll predictions?
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I don't think Melody's really gonna leave. I feel like they're gonna have a come to Jesus moment with her, and it's gonna. I think it's gonna make us like everybody again.
Yeah.
Because they're all gonna band together for Melody, but I don't think she's really leaving.
Yeah. I would love to see the outcome of Teddy and Jada, and Teddy, Jada, and Tati actually sit down, and for him to just own up, because it was wrong what he did.
Yeah,
if you wanted to fire her, cool, fire her, but don't bring a girl into the situation. I would love to see that, and I'm excited to see Sky. We all know Sky's gonna open up her boutique, but I would love to see Caesar eat a crow and apologize to his sister.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm with you on Teddy talking to Jada.
Yeah.
Because that's the most annoying thing about a man is you may work us up and then you want to act like you don't know why.
Exactly.
Sit down we can sit down like adults and have this conversation. I don't have to wild out, but if you don't talk to me, I'm a wild out.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So hopefully they do sit down and have a conversation.
Exactly. And I just want to see Cease. I hope Cease checks himself at some point next week because now he has Des looking up to him, and you can't be like an uncle and disrespecting the dude's mom at the same time.
exactly.
So you got to figure it out, Cease.
She gonna stick Genesis on him.
Get you a hug.
Oh, I do want to say, I think next week we are taking a break because it's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So
Thanks.
we won't be
We'll
here next
see you guys
week.
on the
We
28th.
won't be here, but we will be back for the episode on the 28th.
We'll double up.
Until then,
Well, there's actually
There's
no new
show
episode
next week.
Oh, just kidding.
So we'll be back on the 28th.
we'll see you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving. And until then, I'm your girl Carmen. You can find me on Instagram at king_karma_.
Guys, I'm Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Shout out to you guys for always sliding in my DMs. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And my birthday's coming up.
Happy birthday, Kiki. And I am El Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV.
And I'm Drew Jones. You can follow me on all the things at OKDrewJ.
And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Later.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.